Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Leslie Weidenbender. I'm here at the State House with Representative Phil Gia Quinta. He's a Democrat from Fort Wayne. Welcome, Representative Gia Quinta.
Thank you, Leslie. Appreciate you having me.
So you are serving, you're a Democrat, you're serving in the minority, and everyone is referring to it as sort of the super minority now because the Republicans have so many seats they can meet without you guys there. Tell us what that's like and how that's going.
Sure. I'm not sure if there's a real difference between super minority and minority other than the fact, as you mentioned, we cannot basically say when we're going to go to caucus, we need to sort of get the okay from the speaker. And as far as that goes, Speaker Bosma has been very cooperative. Certainly his group wants to meet and discuss amendments and bills just like ours as well. So as far as that, I haven't really seen a whole lot of difference, frankly, between the two. Between this year and last year. It certainly requires cooperation on both sides. I feel like we in the minority we've been able to bring some good ideas, some contrast. We're willing to stand up and help improve bills when we can, help criticize bills when we have to, and I think for the most part it's worked out pretty well.
So you have some legislation that has to do with TIF districts. Can you explain that and tell us why it's important?
Well, sure. About 6 or 7 years ago, a what we call a housing TIF district, which basically means, and it's roughly 150 acres, and it was designed for distressed areas, so to speak. And what the city of Fort Wayne did was designated an area around in South Central Fort Wayne, and they worked with local developers to improve sidewalks and curbs and streetscapes and all that sort of thing. And then local builders came in and rebuilt homes, and it's just basically improving neighborhoods. And any of the improved property tax revenue that comes in will then stay with the district to help pay for those improvements. Well, the city of Fort Wayne would like to move and gain another 150 acres, and that's what my bill does. It just increases it because they have some more areas within the city that they'd like to improve.
Do you feel like that bill has a good chance of becoming law?
I do. It passed out of the House, I think 97-1, and it's on its way to the Senate. Talked to Senator Hirschman yesterday, and it's going to be getting a hearing next week.
Now, Governor Mike Pence has proposed a tax cut, a 10% income tax cut. It was not in the House budget. Where do you stand on it, and do you think that should be considered in the session's final weeks?
Sure. Well, House Democrats thought we should at least put up for a vote, and we were denied the opportunity. The House was denied the opportunity. I think really what it's going to come down to is when the next revenue forecast comes out, which will be around April 17th, I believe, and we'll just have to see where we stand fiscally at that time. And if we can afford it, sure. I mean, most people we'd love putting money back in Hoosiers' pockets, but we also know that there's also improvements that need done. Hoosiers also asked me for smooth streets that they can drive on and great educational system, things like that. So you have to be able to pay for those things. We all know that. So it's just a matter of what we can afford.
One of the big decisions that the General Assembly needs to make is whether to expand Medicaid. Where do you stand on that issue?
Well, it's a great question. It's something that we've debated. I would have liked to have had more of a floor debate on the Medicaid expansion, but certainly we're in favor of that. The benefits far outweigh the costs in so many ways, and 30,000 jobs, all kinds of great things, and I think we should move forward on it.
Thank you. I'm so sorry we're out of time. I'm Leslie Weidenbender with Comcast Newsmakers. Thanks for joining us.